We've lost a lot of snow. Can begin to see the raised beds and the pathways all clear. But it's spitting snow, which won't amount to anything. But we still have a lot of March left, and we could still get a storm. Hoping we don't, but never know. I was busy this morning and made 2 loaves of bread, wheat bread. I actually mill my own wheat flour, but those are cooling off. Of course, I had to try it. What I'm doing now is getting ready to start my seeds for the garden, things that need to get a head start, especially up here in our cold climate. The first thing I really like to think about planting is my tomatoes. And this is one that I'm going to be doing this year. Rose de Berme. I love them for canning and for just eating any time. So I do like to grow them. Also going to do some of these cherry tomatoes. These are Matt's Wild Cherry Tomatoes. These are all from a local organic company in our area that's called High Mowing. And this is the Genovese basil I'll be planting. Also, I do Amish tomato paste, tomatoes for canning. And I do love my Cherokee purple tomatoes as well. And I have saved some green pepper seeds that I bought at a local organic farm. And I'm going to plant them, and also red peppers. And I picked up these sweet peppers, which I've never tried, but I'm going to try them this year. That'll be something new. For my son-in-law, I do these hot peppers. They're not my thing, but I do like them. If I do a salsa, I'll put some in. And he loves them. So this is one that, it's the same one. I bought these last year, and he bought me these for Christmas. They did. And it's early jalapeno. So we're going to do those. And Ring of Fire, that is by request. My son-in-law absolutely loves them. And I don't mind growing them for them. And then the New Mexico hot pepper I do also. So those are the ones I'm going to be doing. And I'm also going to stuff cauliflower and my broccoli. Those are things I really need to get started now. I'm also in the next couple days going to be doing some flowers. But I'm going to get these planted and show you what it looks like when I'm all done. And what I do, I should show that. What I do is I just take a tray and then I'll separate it. This is going to be for my cauliflower and broccoli. I'm probably going to put another divider here. And I just do this until they get big enough, and then I repot them all. Then I put them outside. A lot of work, but it's the way I have to do it. And then I have my peppers all divided up, and my tomatoes and basil. So those are the things I'm going to be starting on, and I'll show you when I'm all done. I had to stop for dinner, but now I'm going to finish up doing the last tray, and I figured I'd show you that last one, how I do it. So right here are my 2 trays that I did do. I just have them all in here. This is the tray with all the peppers. And this is the tray with all the tomatoes and the basil in the middle. So we'll watch those and see how they do. I have my last tray here that I'll be doing. I'm going to be putting my broccoli in this one, and my cauliflower here, and my parsley here. That's all I'm going to do in this one. And what I like to do first of all is just to flatten out the soil. Make sure it's all pretty level, so when I water it, it's not all pooling up. Okay. And then I do really good job of watering it. Get it nice and wet for the beginning. Ooh. I feel like that one's down. Okay. Making a mess. Okay. Take the package, and I just kind of like throw it all in here, roll it off my fingers, just make a nice little, I probably plant too much because I guess I'm always afraid I won't have enough germinate. And last year my broccoli did not do so well. So I'm really hoping this year we have a good year with broccoli, because I do like to freeze it and have it all winter. I have never been able to do that, even for just 2 people. So that's a dream. Okay, so once I get the seeds all spread out on there, then I just cover it with the soil. Not very deep. Just cover it. So the rest of it just for good measure. Then just pat it down a little bit gently. No big deal. Move on. Oh, and then I have my little things written. I just put a little clothespin here telling me. And I'll move on to the cauliflower. I will say that we've been checking our taps, and so far there's not really much of a flow. I will say we are usually some of the last people in our area, at least, that the sap flows. We always are the end team here. But I think this week I say that all the time, but I think this week with the temperatures, we are going to be able to boil. Pat it gently. And put cauliflower tag, parsley. I'm going to put a lot of parsley. And what I like to do with the parsley is have it fresh. But then when it becomes fall, I like to dry it and keep it in my cupboard for winter use. So yeah, probably way too much parsley, but let's hope for the best. And then I water it again one more time. Not as much as the first water because it's already damp, but add a little bit from the top. And boy, does it feel good putting your hands in the dirt, for one thing, and to get started on gardens. Gives you hope with all the snow outside. And I add my tag. And then I'm just going to, this is what works for me. Just doing this so it doesn't dig up the seeds that you just planted. Get them all watered really well. So there's our next tray, all ready to go into the lights. Please like, share, and subscribe. And thanks so much for watching.